Now, in speaking about just intonation, this would be for the player who wants super smooth chords, but it comes at a cost. And maybe you know what I'm talking about, is when the player goes for that 5 draw, because the 5 draw, in order to get just intonation, wow, I've seen some negative 28, right? That's super flat. But when you're playing it, referencing against your, 2, 3, and 4, it sounds fine as a chord. But when you single out that 5 draw in the context of, let's say, a melody, wow, it sounds like they're out of tune. So just keep that in mind. This may not be the type of tuning for you, but with a harp tuner, it becomes easy. You can rectify it, you can change it very quickly. It is why I wanted to repeat myself. The compromise just is so popular because that 5 draw is in the 5, -8, maybe -10. Doesn't get down into the negative 20-ish range. Makes a big difference. So let's get started. I have my blow reed plate all set up, and we need to create a root note. The root note of our C harmonica here is going to be G. All right, just to clarify, in the context of blues harmonica playing, second position, also known as cross harp, remember our 1 chord is on the draw. In fact, the 2-hole draw is our root note, right? So that's going to be G. So even though I'm on a C harmonica, I'm playing the G scale. So 2 draw, 3 blow, they're both G's, right? Those are going to be our root notes, okay? So I'm going to start off by doing the 3 blow, because that's G. And of course it's perfect. It's straight. You see the arrow is green, so it's straight up. Let me double check again. We're going to this thing here. You didn't hear any beats, did you? See? So it's spot on. I checked it against my chromatic tuner. I checked it against my sound engine. It's absolutely perfect. So now I can proceed. Now what I want to do is I want to check 4. So now I'm jumping up to C. I want to check my 4 blow reed relative to this G. All right? And I want to make sure that I don't have a beat. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take the 4 reed and I'm going to sharpen it just a little bit. I want to give it like 2 cents sharp. See, that's all that took on that one. Okay, all right. So now I have 3 and 4, which are in concert with each other. So it's a smooth chord. I mean, technically, it'll take 3 notes to make the chord, but you know what I mean here. So why don't we put in the 3rd note to make that chord? Here we go. Not bad. And the reason why it's not bad is because this is the same blow replate I used on the example when I demonstrated how to tune compromise just temperament, right? So that's why this works. Let's listen again. All right. So why don't we add number 1? I'm hearing it, my ears are hearing it a little off. Why is that? Because I thought, we tuned that 1 perfectly because I changed the 4. That middle octave, let's watch. Let me close off 2 and 3 and you can see what I'm talking about. I'll close out 1, 2, 3, and 4. See it jump up to 2? Okay. Well, number 1, it's right at 0. See the green light up? Okay, so now it's off, yeah? So what I'm going to focus on now is I'm going to focus on, I know that 2, 3, and 4 are precisely where I want it, so that's my reference. So now what I want to do is I'm going to tune in octaves now. So I'm going to take my 4 as my reference, open up 1, and work on that 1 till it's a no beat. In fact, I'll take it past the edge. And again, that's important to do because it may sound perfect on the table here, but by the time you put your harmonica all together and you play it, it may be a little bit off. And that would drive you crazy because then you have to do the whole thing over again. Sounds nice. Let's check it off. There it is. See? That's why it sounds nice, because we picked up another couple of cents on the 1, making it a little bit sharp. So now I'm going to play the chord again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen. Okay, I like that. Now that we established these as a reference note, now we can tune up the harmonica in octaves. And then we're going to tune past the edge, bringing it back till you get a no beat. And then your chords across the instrument are going to sound absolutely lovely.